Prince William reveals difficult questions kids had over Kate's cancer fight. Prince William appeared in a brand new interview on Brazilian TV where he opened up about parenting and how, as a family, they deal with challenges thrown at them. Prince William has revealed how he and wife Kate talked to their children after her cancer diagnosis and their difficult questions. During his trip to Brazil, William opened up in yet another candid interview with TV host Luciano Huck, where he spoke about his Earthshot Prize Awards, which were held in Rio de Janeiro last week. The TV host also quizzed him on parenting, alluding to the brutal year William and his family had endured last year, when Kate was diagnosed with cancer. Kate revealed her diagnosis in March 2024 before embarking on a course of preventative chemotherapy, which was completed last summer. At the beginning of this year, she told how she was now in remission, and in the interview, William shared how every family has its own difficulties and challenges, and he added that he and Kate had decided to talk about them with Prince George, 12, Princess Charlotte, 10 and 7-year-old Prince Louis in an honest way. He revealed, "I think it is very individual and moment dependent as to how you deal with those problems. We chose to communicate a lot more with our children. That has its good things and its bad things. Maybe we share things with the children that we should nt. But most of the time, hiding stuff from them doesn't work, and so explaining how they feel, why that's happening, giving the mother viewpoints as to why they might be feeling like they are. Sometimes it helps give them a bigger picture so they can relax more into it rather than them thinking, what are you hiding? What do I not know? Why is that happening?" There is a lot more questions if there are no answers, but it is always a balancing act, as any parent will say. It's always how much do I say? And when do I say? There's no manual for being a parent, you've just gotta go with it, and use a bit of instinct. Elsewhere in the chat, filmed as the pair took a cable car to Sugarloaf Mountain to see the sights of Rio, William also gave a glimpse of life behind palace walls, and how much of hands-on parents both he and Kate are. He explained, play dates, taxi driver, sports days, matches, playing in the garden when I can. I do the school run most days, I mean, Catherine and he share it, but she probably does the bulk of it. Buddha did admit there is one aspect of parenting, which is not easy, the issue of mobile phones. William recently revealed that none of his children are allowed to have phones, while Kate also recently published a personal essay about how screens are ruining real-life relationships. And the heir to the throne said his and Kate's stance may change soon when it comes to oldest child George, but there is a catch. He added, "It is really hard. Our children don't have phones. When George moves on to secondary school, maybe he'll have one with limited access. It's getting to the point where it is becoming a bit of a tense issue. But I think he understands why. We communicate why we don't think it's right. I think it's the full internet access I have a problem with. Children can access too much stuff they don't need to see online, but having a phone with text messages, the old-style brick phones like we used to call them, that's fine." William's trip to Brazil came as he was joined by a host of stars, including Kylie Minogue and Shawn Mendes for his Earthshot Prize Awards. The Prince of Wales made a solo trip to Rio for the 5th installment of his environmental awards, which we represented in South America for the first time. The awards proved the glittering centerpiece of William's Brazilian adventure. Ash hailed the next generation of environmentalists, saying the future belongs to them. He also traveled to Belém, the gateway to the Amazon, where he gave a landmark speech at the COP30 climate change summit.